you have to keep I think you have to keep a 2 point something GPA, and like I graduated. You could get a job as well, so you're not limited to like opportunities. So I think me going there will help, just give people hope and also help the people there basically.
All right, so coming proper into the donation now, what is this donation all about? So yeah, as I was saying, coming into the donation proper, what is the donation all about?
The donation will be all about just my mom basically is focusing on the older people
Okay.
and the little children who don't have like stuff to go to school, like pencil, bags, all those stuff. She's gonna try to help as much as she can, and also the old people who don't have opportunity to work anymore, like have a job or something, and because she came from that area, so she's seen how it is. And even the little food, you don't have to give everything. The little you have, that means a lot to them, and that gives them hope. Because all people need is hope, a chance. That's all.
All right, if you just tune in the program, you're listening to on Rise Sport, where they come to you live from Rise Radio 96.3 FM, and in the studios, are there with Ibrahim Okon Cameron as well, are there with Peter Masakoi, where come out from Moldova, when a player where come out from that particular part of the country, but he's a Sierra Leonean and a come back home. And they try for say how we go able play for in country. But Peter, still with you. How are you going to do this particular donation? What are you guys looking forward to in doing this donation? And after the donation, what are you guys expecting after the donation as well?
My mom started a while ago. She started it, I think, a couple years. She didn't even tell me at first. She just told me to like go to the Western Union and help send money. She don't send a lot, but I feel like the difference between the currency from the United States and Sierra Leone is huge, and even $20 could make a big difference in people's lives. So it doesn't really matter. It's as long as you have it's all about showing the effort and helping. And I think the way she does the donation is just send a little bit, and she had somebody in Gendem and somebody who goes to the village there and gives them they share the food around and show, and of course you won't prove that you're getting your donation across to the people. So there's a guy there. He helps. He's like a brother now to my mom, but he helps share the food. And even my mom's siblings, they don't live there, but they're in the village. I forgot what village they are, but they're in the other side of another village because they moved. But they also come as well and sharing this. And sometimes she makes a party for the kids. Every time I have my birthday, I don't like celebrating birthday after I turn like a certain age. But instead of me celebrating birthday, she normally celebrate here with the kids in Sierra Leone. And I tell her to do that because I think instead of me celebrating with the money over there going out to eat, there's kids who can make a better use of that here. So she sent the money there, and kids come together, play football or something, and just eat together. And I think that brings a lot of smiles to the face of the kid instead of me eating. For me personally, I don't think it's a big deal for me. I'm going to party or even it's good to celebrate. But I think me bringing a smile on kids' face here makes a big difference, especially in terms of my birthday. So that has been a tradition that goes on like every year, and I think I'm gonna keep it going and make it bigger and bigger. And she also want to raise awareness of like, because you're gonna do nothing alone, and she want to get it to the point that where people are gonna help as well, where people are gonna chip in a little bit. But you don't want to start off like asking people. You want to start by yourself. Then if people are willing to, if they're not willing to, you keep doing the little you could do till you get bigger, bro. You want to keep doing a little bit, but if people will be like, oh, wow, we see what you're doing and we see how you're doing it, then people could help chip in, and I think that will make a big difference in the village and in the life of the older people and little children, because the children, some of them don't have access to what we have. And me coming down, I think I could have a better look of everything, because she left Sierra Leone when she was, I can't remember, a little kid, probably 8, 9, 10, around that age. And she doesn't really know what the atmosphere is from there. It's a big difference from 2000 and, I don't know, it's 990 something to now. So I think me coming, we see the inside of everything, how it is, and how's everything been going as she's been sending so far, and also to see the children as well. Because I'm focused more on the little children, not only in sport but also in education. Because I could also tell them, you don't have to play sport alone. You could also get educated while you're playing sport. Because I did it. I'm not the smartest person, but I managed to keep a 3.5 GPA out of 4.0. So I think that's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is show up in class and be nice to your professors.
Okay, Peter. Let's look at now that you are in Sierra Leone, and we all know professional players normally find it difficult when coming back home to represent the country. In Sierra Leone, we have been struggling getting professional players that are willing to represent Sierra Leone. And now that I'm just looking at your stats, let's look at club-wise. Where you start your trade, and also looking at some of the clubs you have played for. Let the people just know who is Peter really in terms of playing professional football.
So as I said, my career has been a roller coaster. So I started from, I would say, because high school football don't count because I played high school ball. I started from Empire Academy, which is now called Empire MLS Nest because they changed the name of the academy, but it was called Empire Development Academy, in which you play against professional team academy. Because so basically, in 2017-18, there was something called Development Academy in America, which is the best academies in America. And some teams have a professional team in which some of the guys go play first team football, and some teams don't have a professional team. It depends on where you live. And I live in Buffalo, New York, and my region didn't have a professional team, but we had an academy that played against professional teams. So we're in the same league, but we don't have a professional team first team. So guys like Gio Reyna that plays in Dortmund, I played against him in the academy.
Okay.
The guys that there's a guy that played in Borussia Mönchengladbach, Joe Scully was his name, I think. I played against him in the academy as well. Those guys are really good. And then they were in New York City FC Academy, so I had opportunity to play against them in the academy because that was the best level in our age group then. At least that's what it was called because those guys goes like they train with the first team, MLS first team. So I think playing against them was a real opportunity, and me going there was it was a big difference from playing because at first I was playing coming straight from Nigeria. I was playing just a pick up around my friends, and one of my friends just said, "Yo, Peter, come try academy. Let's see what you think." And I went there, and the coach is giving me a scholarship to play there, and I played a couple years there before I went to university, St. Bonaventure University, because I thought I had the thought before, because when you're in Africa, you think when you just go to America, you play football for 1 year, somebody just see you, or Neyo or Ronaldinho or something, and straight you're going professional. I don't think that's how it works, and people gotta start having that mindset. You have to be good, but you have to be in the right environment as well, and you have to have that little luck. You have to work hard, of course. And I played university for 4 years, St. Bonaventure University, which is Division 1, because in America they have Division 1, Division 2, and Division 3. Division 1, now Division 1 soccer is getting on the rise because people are now noticing the football in America is, you have sometimes some players go through the university route because they want to get education as well while playing a high level. So that's what my mom advised me to do, because you never know, you could get injured, and she was like, just get your education while you're playing, since your team didn't have a first team, and you cannot just, after finishing your academy, you cannot just bash into a different first team. Even though we could go for trials, open trials, go everywhere, but I think having the opportunity to study while you're playing is a big thing at a good level. So I was just like, okay, because my thought at first coming straight from Africa, I was like, okay, after academy, maybe I go to Europe right away and just go play.
Okay.
And then I was 18 then. After academy, I was like, okay, I think it's time to go to Europe. It's a good choice, but at the same time, you just got to listen to your parents. My mom was like, Peter, what do you think? You just go to school and get your degree, and you have something in your name. You never know. When you turn 40, 41, you want to have something to do now. Even if you have a degree, because in America, even to become a coach, you need something.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, what am I gonna study? Because I was good in school, obviously, because I went to everything is just funny because I went to a public school my first year arriving in America, then a private school because the team I was playing with, which is called it closed down now, but the team was called GPS, and the coach of that team, his sons go to private school, which is because it's an expensive school. It's $11,000 a year, $11,000 a year to pay to go to that school. And I was in the public school. Public school is free, and private school coach, the guy whose sons I was playing with, because I was in scholarship in that team as well. And he just saw me. He said, "Wow, you could play on my son team, because my son plays in the high school team." And he saw me. And the funny thing is, the same year he saw me and wanted him to come to high school, because in America you cannot play high school and academy together.
Okay.
Because then I was in the academy. The same year he saw me, and the same year I had the opportunity to play in the academy. So I had to choose between going to a private school and playing high school football, or going to academy and staying in public school.
Okay, now let's look at that skate from the US now. You come to Europe in Moldova. You're currently playing for Moldova. What I'm seeing from the stats here, you have got some couple of minutes, playing for the Moldovan club, Forest. And so let's look at how was it for you there, leaving the US, coming to Europe and trying to apply your trade in the Moldova league.
I think coming from America, especially, they look down on you in Europe.
Wow.
Because they think you're not really good, I think, because, Europe, and I think I blame how it is in America, because if you come from Europe and you go to America, they think you're insane.
Okay.
So me going there, I think I was overlooked in the beginning, and I think I just had to prove myself and believe in myself I'm good enough.
Okay.
That's all you have to do.
Oh,
You go. Go
yeah.
ahead.
All right, Peter. So you want to play now for Sierra Leone, trying to get all your documents together to represent the national team, and you putting on the number 27 jersey for Floresti in Moldova, and you are playing as a left winger, and your stronger foot is the right foot, and as well you've played 2 matches and scored a single goal in your start so far. But what's the driving force for you to play for Sierra Leone national team?
Okay. So basically, getting called the national team would be amazing, but I'm not, keen to push it,
Okay.
Because I think my starts, I'm gonna, like, if I perform, of course, and the coach think I'm good enough, that depends on the coach decision. Because you don't want to push you don't want to be where you don't want it.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's one thing. And me starting my career, it had a roller coaster because I could have played earlier in August, but I had a international transfer papers problem.
Okay.
Because I had to prove, because when you play in a country, when I left Nigeria, every country I go to, they asked me what team I was playing when I was 12, and I never had a team. That's the crazy part.
Wow.
I never had a team because I think it's required by FIFA to show where you're playing. So they had to go to Nigeria. Because even when I came to the US, before I played academy, I had to wait 3 months.
Wow.
Yes, because I couldn't get registered because they had to go to the Nigeria Federation and ask them, "Do you know this kid? Has he played here before?" And I was never playing the team in Nigeria. So it was ridiculous how when I got to Moldova, the same problem happened, and I had to wait for a couple months because they said we had to verify if this actually you. And people use false identification.
Yeah.
And that was a huge problem. I got there and they were trying to identify it was me. That's why I didn't. You could see on my style I didn't play till October.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because that's one of the reasons. And if you don't know me, you probably wouldn't know. That's why you probably think I was just on the bench sitting down. It wasn't that. It was just because the team didn't want to sign a player who had played in a different team, and later on the team I played for when I was young comes to ask for a compensation from the club I'm playing for.
Okay.
So they don't want that. And because I told them I never played for a team, I don't have a proof.
Okay.
So they had to go to the Nigerian Federation. And we're in Africa. Before the Federation answers, it's going to take a while.
So let's look at the area of adaptability and, of course, the Foresti football club. How was it for you in Moldova?
Language barrier is just big,
Wow.
And it was really big. But I think if you live in Africa, you could adapt anyway.
Yeah.
So me living in Nigeria, I think, has strengthened me to be able to adapt and to be able to get along with a lot of different people. So me living in Nigeria and America is like you go from the hardest people, like people who don't care about you care about themselves, to people who are like, oh, soft, So now I think I have another gauge, you know what I mean? Because in America, you could see somebody call you today, hey, how you doing? How's everything? In Nigeria, even here, in Sierra Leone as well. I told Mr. Ocon earlier, why is everyone frowning their face? Why is everyone mad at each other?
Wow. Anyway, Peter, of course, yes, Dejan.
Very much more interested.
Really.
A program you listen to on Rise Sports, where they come to you live from Rise Radio 96.3 FM, and I with Peter Massakoy. Sierra Leonean, where they play in club football inside Moldova for the team called FC Flores. Then as well, are there with Ocon. Ocon, like I come to you, you don't be silent for a while. You being a tour guide to Peter.
Yeah.
How it all look like for you, especially where you interface with them from the very first time, and now you don't get a personal one-on-one interface with Peter now, where it in town.
Peter, one of the things that will attract me to him, somebody we get respect for, humanity. I think he grabbed that from a mommy. Peter in character is very good as a human being.
Okay.
And it proves saying a professional, because a professional, they show them out by in character.
Sure.
So it's somebody with a good character. We see that I can teach on sport ethics. I see something the way I don't they teach in a life. Because your life, they speak more. Yep. Like the Bible says, let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So I meet with him for the first time after I go sleep in the airport and in flight early morning, so I get for cross Lunge and go in at the airport from I think 9 till 5 in the morning from I see him and pick him to this time where they talk. So Peter an amazing human being with a very good character, and I think say a good for him. For they can do this the way they can do for a mama. So,
Okay.
Because everybody in this world, we get for members, one day we get for left this world. Now, which you left?
Sure.
Somebody, one man we mean wicked, wicked person. So one day a friend die, and then he look at this thing way, testimony, in love in memory, So he ask himself, waiting and go remember me for. This my life where they live, so it's too bad. And from that time they change and become somebody way, become good in community and to people, and people begin for ask why, and he give this story, say that because of this way see boy friend we die and love in memory. So he say waiting and go remember me for. And that is very important, and I think say he's a very humble person, and character also they prove him.
Okay, now look at the area of this documentation, and one can't forget in status, as Sierra Leone, and of course we all know how challenging it is getting professional players that are playing, week in, week out, for the national sides, So how are we going to work out this,
Okay, so what to do first, for sure expect to first Peter na Sierra Leonean, but because they take as a refugee, they carry the American passport.
Okay.
Right? But he's a Sierra Leonean, and we get so many people, we get 2 passports. So what we will do, we'll try for contact somebody from the Sierra Leone Football Association and explain to them this situation. And as they speak from here, we will try for go down there and let them go see in person and let come up from the horse's mouth, because in PN they are from Sierra Leone, and then I think it deserves that status. Okay. So that's one good thing, but and also with country, and also it deserves for play for Salon. Although because it may not pass through Nigeria self, they look at them. Wow. So we want for live, we get one team instead of other I go see them, other country go see them. We see how many players that we don't go naturalize in other country. When I say Leone and them, no wonder thing will happen with Chaloba for Apple Tam or other people. These are guys who we born in this country, but see what thing happen, then go again and then desire for play for England. So now that in desire, in my mind desire for the country, one for make sure go there and give the FA they expect, and see then do the passport for him instead of him take out of your own pocket. You understand? Let them do that one day, and then so now their own property now their own picking, and now we own picking, and I Sierra Leonean. So one for give that status and make sure say Salon benefit himself benefit, and I think say Mama go feel good because most of the good they do, although they do in Nigeria and Liberia, but Salon more they do more now because he always expects the land of him back.
All right, very much more interesting. I've already just turned my attention to other things as well inside the program. We see Loa Football Club with the Freetown City Football Club by 2-0 yesterday inside the Leo Rock Premier League, and as well today we see a big encounter wherein we see Mighty Blackpool go lock ons with Freetown and Slipher inside the Sierra Leone Football Academy. What a match we expecting today.
Yeah, again for very a fine match like yesterday. Looking at Loa don't get 2 back-to-back win now. We don't get, and we don't get a good footing in the ongoing Leo Premier League. With yesterday win, actually, at least try for solidified in position. We didn't want to try for picking, now the league ongoing, as currently, we definitely will be kind of standing in the ongoing Leo Premier League, but it don't be a very good one anyway going forward. 077 and 16 I don't know we reach the program though. But Nigel, looking at today's match, definitely Mighty Blackpool go win inside Port Loko, getting a win inside Port Loko, a win against Bible Warriors. But in today's encounter, I remember I met with one of the media officers yesterday for Mighty Blackpool, say they are going for this match today and see nothing else but for pick up the all 3 points against Freetown and Slipher. And looking at Slipher again, they may win the last match as well where they play in another league so far. Was it against let me just definitely look at that result. They may beat the side called Qualifier Stars by 2-0 in the SLV Football Academy. So today's match going to be a very tight one. So we'll see Mighty Blackpool will take on the side called Freetown and Slipher, and it's a tight match between the two sides. But I think the 90 minutes will get for decide this one because the two sides are going to these fixtures with a win. In the last matches they don't play, and for Mighty Blackpool, out of the last 6 or 7 matches so far they don't play, only 1 defeat. That was against Bow Rangers, and they actually don't inform. Decide again when they play, then yes for taste a defeat in the last 3 couple of matches where they don't play. They also they in a winning spree. So today's match get for be a very decider match, and we're looking forward to it. What it get for look like definitely inside the 90 minutes.
All right, let's just run through. We comment them away. They come in our Facebook page. This one they come out from Moina by my camera. It's Nigel. Please ask him about what his thoughts of Kai Kamara in the MLS, and as well for Moina Brahma Kamara as well, say ask him how much he knows about Sierra Leone football. And Moina Brahma Kamara, well, seems like he dominates everything in with Facebook page. You say which area does he play in the pitch, and as well this one they come out from Mohamed Robert Okocha. I say good morning Rise Radio Sports, and as well for Mohamed Robert Okocha I say Nigel, please ask him about his impression on Kai Kamara in the MLS, and as well for Mohamed Okocha as well again. They say ask him how much he knows about Sierra Leonean football, and with still more comments in the program where get in front of me. I think, yes, these are some of the comments that we just drop inside. This one, they say, which area does he play in the pitch? This one, they come out from Moina Brahma Kamara. Well, I think these are some of the comments coming in for you, Peter, to answer. They're asking, how best do you know about Sierra Leone football? And as well, your area that you're playing in the pitch, the positioning, and as well, what you thought about Kai Kamara, the Sierra Leonean international playing in the Major League Soccer.
Okay, that's a pretty good question. Okay, I'll start from the Kai Kamara. I think Kai Kamara is a legend, in the MLS, and he has been going from teams to teams and breaking goals record, and I think that's pretty impressive. I think being able to play till that age, it requires a lot of keeping your body in the right shape, and yeah. I follow him on Instagram. Even though he doesn't know me personally, and I've never really met him, and hopefully one day I'll meet him. But I think he's a really hardworking person because I follow him on Instagram, and you could see his off-season training. I'm pretty impressed. He's running miles and keeping himself in shape, and he's a man of family as well. And he always come back to Sierra Leone and always show that love for his country, and I always watch him. I watch, and one of the main thing I'm really impressed about him is he took that university route as well to play in university. Okay. So that shows I think university players are pretty good as well. So you don't have to go straight to Europe, and at the age of 18, 19 doesn't mean you're good as well. But it doesn't mean people who play university are not good players. There's a player who went from university last year to Leicester. Okay. So there's like university players in America as well. I think they have something, and that's one. I think.
Another question is asking about your position and the area you play in the footballing pitch.
Okay, so it depends on the formation the coaches play. But I play right wing back, left wing, and right wing. But if the coach, because I could go up and down, coaches think I'm fast, but yeah, I could go up and down as a wing back because I could play right wing back. So basically up and down because when you're fast, I think being able to defend is you probably have a chance because if you get beat, you could cover back. Yeah. Doesn't mean you're the best defender, but I think you could. I think I have the capabilities to be able to defend and go up and down. And as a winger, I think coaches love just play running at defender, and I think I have that ability to be able to go at defenders 1v1 and have threat in behind and also create something, maybe a goal or assist.
Another question from Moina Baima asking, how best do you know about football, Sierra Leone football?
Is it the league or the national team?
Well, I think the league and as well with the national team.
Okay, yeah. The league, I think, is very interesting because I was watching it 2 years ago or a year ago, and I normally watch on Facebook because I don't know they don't have like a website to watch it.
Okay.
So when I was in America, I normally watch when I'm in class and there's no class on, I just go on Facebook on my computer and stream the game. And some of the fields are just like sometimes even somebody is blocking the live stream and put their head up.
And it normally happens. This is Africa, though. You have to express some of those things. Anyway.
Yeah. And I think those guys are just impressive playing on some of the pitches, and the condition of the pitches sometimes are just, but I heard they're improving and that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a year ago, 2 years ago, when I used to watch and I just see yellow pitch and it just reminds me of me playing for fun in Nigeria, and it's just, but that's for fun, so it doesn't really affect the way you play, so nobody really cares if the ball hits a stone and it bounces to you, or you're trying to hit a tap in into the goal and the ball bounces, but the fans are gonna go crazy because they don't know what happened at that instant. Sure. Or you're trying to shoot the ball and it just hit a little bump and it goes the other way, because when I was playing, that's how it is in Nigeria, and I think it's pretty impressive. And I don't know, I don't have a certain team, but I like the way Rangers play.
Okay.
Because I think they have like a way of playing, and they move the ball.
Okay.
And they try to get results.
Okay.
Because I watch them sometimes. Sometimes I just see because I just go on my Facebook. You see I have because I don't really use Facebook, but that's one of the reasons I go on Facebook, just to see but you wouldn't know it's me sometimes. Yeah. You just see me of
okay.
I don't comment because I don't really know what to say. So I just love it. But you see I normally see what's it called? The goals, the updates, or the sometimes they fight on the field. I'm just like, this is crazy. Yeah. they just go on the field. But the crazy thing is like the fans are impressive.
Okay.
It's just people who just love the sport,
Yeah.
It's just like you see. There's some games that you see like a lot of fans. The whole stadium is packed, and just there are people still watching on the other side of the stadium. I think that's really impressive.
Yeah. So look at national side now. If you happen to get a call up for the national side, because the coach who is currently in Home of Affairs, Amidou Karim, normally play that attacking football system. Will you look to adapt in shorter system, or will you be comfortable in adapting shorter system?
I think that depends on the coach, what he wants me to do.
Okay.
If you want a player that's gonna run at defenders every time and create something, I think personally, because you have to believe in yourself, but I think personally that's what I like to do.
Okay.
And I'm a threat. Like coaches think I'm fast, so I'm gonna hold on that. But me saying I'm fast, I think I could be faster. Well, coaches love me just going in behind, or you want me to stay wide and just run at defenders. Just make them don't make them rest. And if it was a 3-5-2 system where you play wing back, I could go up and down, because I played it several times in university. Because my coach sometimes in university just switches off when he sees the team we're playing is not they're not fast enough, so he switches up 3-5-2. Let's say the team is playing 4-3-3, but he switches up 3-5-2. So when the center back has it, it's a 1v1 every time, because it's me and the defender every time, and he just want me to isolate. Just go at him, let him just hit you. Or if he doesn't, if he gives me space. No, if he comes to me closer, and I'm fast enough to get in behind, and just deliver across, or even go threat, But adapting is just based on what the coach wants, you know. But I think every player, that's one thing you have to do as a player. You have to know how to adapt to a system. If you cannot adapt, then you cannot play anywhere. So that's
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, a quick one with things that we get for do with basketball. We see the second series of matches them play yesterday inside the Freetown Amusement Park. We get for deal with the Western Area Basketball Association, and we see Red Flames between the scores around prior to the first series of match them way them be play against Silver Fox, so them be lost them between that particular one day yesterday round, so that don't take them automatically going into game 3. And as well the same thing with Moridin Heat as well between the result where Net Whoopsters be defeat them the first series of matches. I think it's really getting more heated and interesting in the basketball arena, because we see now then they into game 3 where Silver Fox get for play against the side called Red Flames, and Moridin Heat going to turn the side called Net Hoop Stars, and this game will play on the 24th of May at the Freetown Amusement Park.
Very tense one. For me, I want to say a good recovery for Red Flames. Remember, they lost the first series, to the side called Silver Fox. But for today's looking at the match we did next for yesterday, it's a very good comeback from them. But I will tell you, in today's encounter we get for within the basketball court and the matches that we did from what I see in front of me, I get for being all interesting fixtures according to IED right now. Looking at game 1 and we're going to game 2 right now. Red Flames already done the hits. Some of what do they may expect from them for hits. Let not just left everything to Silver Fox. But I tell you, there's much more going to game 2. Heading to game 3 as well. And game 3 get for be very intact, because any of the side we happen for slip up, then it get for be a very tighter one going to game 4 and other games then we left. Nigeria.
Most definitely, it will definitely happen for be a tighter one going into the next set of games. Now the Western Area Basketball Association then gala we then get so far. But I think let we entertain calls them now inside the program. And also we call us them there out there. Then get a whole lot way. Then go on for ask Peter or as well ask Okon inside the program, or things some then go on for no inside the program. The number you go call now on 077 960 960, the number that we you call and be part of the program. 077 960 960. Now the number that we you call and be part of the program. I think it will don't get to first caller online. Let me just talk to him. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Nigel Bakayoko. I call from Duazap.
Yes, Bakayoko, go ahead and make your contribution.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. And kudos to that wonderful player. I have listened to him. Those are the kind of players you may anticipate to have. Because when someone is ready to give himself to a country, what means when the person is fortunate to play, he can do whatever he can for that country. I really love the way my man is talking. I wish the present coach can listen, or maybe formation can see this guy. But I heard him talking about he loves the way Bolivia plays. I mean, which team in the love at standard if he has the opportunity to play, which team in the love to play for in Sierra Leone Premier League? And the way the man is talking also, I think he's a versatile man. And I wish his character can suit this current coach, so he may be given the opportunity to represent Sierra Leone, because he loves Sierra Leone. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming. I wish the opportunity may be given to you. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, thank you very much, Bakayoko. Where the call we all the way from Dazak 77960 960, and number that way you go call and be part of the program. 077 960 960, and number that way you go call and be part of the program. We still not see anything yet from the appeals committee for the FA Cup. But let me just take this call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, you never know side you call from.
Khadija, I call from
Well, Khadija, you come on here, you get your set smaller because we get a bad feedback inside the studio.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and make your contribution.
No, I just want to know, I just want to report to you.
All right, okay. Thank you very much, yeah?
Okay.
All right, okay. 77960 that number that way you go call and be part of the program. 077-960-960 that number that way you go call definitely and be part of the program. Let me entertain more calls. Hello, good morning.
Very short one about
Yes, Bakayoko. Yeah.
What me they say like right now this appeal option and national community. As it stands, I will get a reservation whether I go watch that game or not. Because you know I don't Keke at the worker. We get so many information around. So I will really wish that the appeal committee try to do something for this before ever Saturday they come for most of that game. It will be very much time for the safety of other people then.
Yeah, sure.
You know, and
sure.
actually according to the teams that we win, now a very good one, you know, I see that young man from Lua, we win man of the match, he really perform well. Now a very good one, you know. The guys that will go for the opportunity. Now like we say, they don't win back to back. I mean, I think Blackpool, Rangers somehow, stop them somehow, but they still get the chance for them at the top 5. I really appreciate the program. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, thank you very much, Bakayoko. Where they call all the way from Dazak. Yes.
Yes, just quick one on the appeal committee, because they meet yesterday. I remember I believe it's one of the appeal members where they may get online, discussion, where they may get on, whether I get for waiting for forbid edition, but they expect soonest today or maybe later tomorrow. Would they expect the appeal committee for come up with a statement?
All right, let me just take this call inside the program. Yes, good morning.
My name is Steve. I'll go on Sarah.
All right, go ahead and make your contribution.
I want to know Easter Lions and game there. How much are the time the entrance?
All right, definitely. Easter Lions will play on Saturday against Bo Rangers, but we still not get to confirm.
Okay, then the prize fee na 20 leon see the payer. Now the post-school playing field. Now the game go play.
Okay, I put 20 leon.
Yeah,
Yes,
at 4:30.
yes, 4:30.
But I don't know the decision now, but the Cup final. The only decision come out with it.
We they expect something for come out today from the appeals committee. If it come out, definitely you go get tomorrow na the program, or you go even get a brief of this evening on we own salon where the sport updates go come up. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, okay, thank you very much. 77960 na number that we go call and be part of the program. 077-960 na number that we go call and be part of the program. The program you listen to on Rise Sport where they come to you live from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. 077-960 na the number that way you go call and be part of the program. Whilst we still wait for more calls, Peter, let me come over back to you. You had Bakayoko from Dazak asking if you were given the opportunity to play for a football club in the Sierra Leone Premier League, which team would you like to play for? Because they said he heard you talking about Bo Rangers Football Club.
And I don't want to be biased, but I think, and it's gonna look like you want to choose the winning team, but I think I would play for any of the teams. But Bo Rangers are the one I'm familiar with.
Okay.
And also I've seen FC Calon a little bit.
Okay.
And they have Mohamed Kalon as a coach, yeah?
Yeah.
And I think I've seen a little bit on Facebook, but I think, there are other clubs, but they're not that popular. But because Mohamed Kalon is is a legend in Australian football, of course. So I've seen him a little bit, and I think playing under him would be nice,
Okay.
Let's just entertain this call in the program. Hello, good morning. Hello. Right, we'll beat the struggle, forget through with this caller. But 077-960 that number that way, definitely you go call and be part of the program. Anyway, it's good. Peter say know some of the other teams them well. Okon, I think you need for take Saturday a look in Darling Bo Rangers way a love way with the trash.
And even to the mighty Blackpool will play, against Fitness Smith and the SLFA. So they go watch artificial tough football we will play right now.
Yes, well, I think Peter always done the hand for look at the league.
Okay.
Last waiting will happen today for Lego. We go look
Blackpool
and look other leagues teams while see they around.
Yeah. All right. 77960 now the number that way you go call and be part of the program. I know if you're fortunate for look the game on Saturday with the Trash Boy Rangers, definitely you go fall in love with the Stella Football Club anyway. 77960 now the number that way you go call and be part of the program. We still entertain more calls inside the program. Call and make your contribution. Now the program. But whilst we still wait for calls, them looking at waiting back, I could say very much more essential because this game where they play on Saturday, they are just the two teams and where they in the finals, and we see what's going to happen in this particular finals. We not even come to an end, and now then they play on Saturday in the league of itself, and tension will still mount because fans them not even know it waiting they really happen with the decision, or that the decision could go in favor of, or that could go against in this particular competition when at the FA Cup, and now then they play in the league, and everybody they look at them say security wise, is it that something crazy might happen or whatsoever?
Well, we expect the APIC committee for come up with a decision as soon as likely with Tim Bakayoko say. I think it in place because these two teams are going to play back on Saturday, and we expect by now the decision for on the out. We are going to for us see something bigger. We go lay the affairs, the fans the affairs, and again the host team gets a lot for the likewise the visiting team where they come. The need for service and the man the fans them. Remember, this is a Premier League. It's not an FA Cup where we will see a finals of any other thing. It's just a league game because East Lions be going to beat Bo Rangers, away inside Bo, we then beat them by a goal to nil. Now Bo Rangers they can't inside Freetown for Cassia and they play against Eastern Lions. And Lions are hosting this game now. They are post school, playing field with another artificial turf. Yeah, so we're expecting a very good match, but we expect both fans them for behave themselves in that match day. Let us see whatever ever happen. The 90 minutes will decide the results. Yeah, Nigel. So I think say that's a very good one anyway.
Yes, Abolo, we just entertain this call in the program. Hello, good morning.
Salam alaikum, Nigel.
Yes, Chair. Good morning. Yes.
Morning to Peter. I don't know Peter. But I'm like, we just tell us no more. See how the big son Saturday leg on up. They're going to talk to you, understand?
Yeah.
So then I push you and they change talking now. It's like, I love it. Understand?
Sure.
Now, I'm going to the FC Calon. So then I don't know. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, coming to the game Saturday. Mohamed Abu Abeg, I want to get Solomon Gendi, Imara Niger. Yeah.
All right.
The problem is just that some of them are the fans and they tell me say they're not going to come because then they're not afraid. You understand?
Sure.
We are not. You understand?
Yeah.
So they go to school because today they play there with this them. Then how they guide them back and look at the box and they go. They're not afraid. Not let them come. You understand?
Sure.
The FA Cup the issue get for come on. And when the issue come on, you understand? They lower it for you. And when we say the issue when they come on, you understand? That's when they play no you. And another account when they play, that obviously they make a clear now Niger. And now in many minutes, that's 25 or 26 minutes. The only how they play up starting of the game. Understand? And no sign of the provinces on the apart of Stockholm. Either picture of Stockholm, but the case out is Senegal. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chair. Well,
very interesting.
Very much more. 77960 that number that way. You go call and be part of the program. 077960960. That number that way you go call and be part of the program. The program you don't listen to on Rise Sports, where they come to you live from Rise Radio 96.3 FM, and we deal with FC Floresti, a Moldovan team, footballer Wayne Peter Masako is a Sierra Leonean, but they play in footballing career inside Moldova, and they play for the team when FC Floresti, and as well do it Okon inside the studio where now like a tour guide to this particular player where now first time this I think for visit Sierra Leone and they try for see how a global forgets and documentations right for playing for the national team, that if then decide for call them up if God's willing, then decide for call them up, then definitely instead go put your impact towards the national team. 77960 in a number that way you go call and be part of the program. We'll just try for entertain 3 more calls and try for see how we go come to the studio guest them and as well wrap up with the program. 77960 in a number that way you go call and be part of the program. Hello. Yes, Bakayoko, I think we get a bad feedback with your earphone,
Hello?
but yes, go ahead, yeah. Go ahead
You
now.
get me?
Yes, sure.
Okay. What they say, now if any opportunity they follow will go through a fast field and how they don't play, sometimes other people will be opportunity for WhatsApp, sometimes they're going to be opportunity for WhatsApp. They go get it all up. Which kind of way we will go through for
if you type na Google Bakayoko for Peter Massakoy, definitely you they see everything where you need for nobody's young man. Peter Massakoy. Yes, yes.
No problem.
Alright, okay. Alright, okay. The number you will call now 077 960 960. Where you can go out there, search on Google for Peter Masako. You go see everything about the young man. Born on the 30th of March 2000 and he's age 24. And he's an American professional footballer because he gets in paper from America and as well. You will see in team where they play for in coin start for in team where they play for when FC Floresti inside Moldova. Just search for Peter Masako and definitely you will see everything about and pop up. And even trying to see how in documentation process as well they go. Everything you need for knowing videos them and everything go pop up once you type the name of this particular player. 77960 a number that way you go call and be part of the program. I think we go just entertain one more call and definitely we go come to the studio guest them and try for see how we go bring the program to a wrap. 77960 a number that way you go call and be part of the program. Well, since we not get so much time now belting in and we not able to forget the last lucky caller, I think I will come to you, Okon. Going forward, you said this Saturday name on our for try for do the donation to the people them.
Yes, of course, the Greece nature non-governmental organization we of course we do Peter na mama and then self they supporting mama in this with the launch na Gendema we say mama come out and it will be on this Saturday and we expect as you don't say for share food, make sure say then get certain things them to old people and that of young one the way they go school, I mean supports others as individuals. So we hope say that program they go be a big one. We get people in at the ground we they help in the day-to-day runnings and hope on Saturday. Sunday, sorry, it will be the launching. Sunday will be, I mean, a fantastic day. The way, I mean, the people of Gendema will be happy because there is a saying, iron and the sharp iron. So the good day for make sure go put smile on people in face and make sure they feel say they are human being and they always think about this day and look forward to waiting God get for them in future.
All right, so Peter, coming over to you, what's your expectation from the donation and as well your expectation from the Sierra Leonean people maybe trying in terms of embracing you, the hospitality, going in to this donation and you trying to see how you can play for the national team?
My expectation is, I don't really have an expectation. Plus, they don't really know me, so them seeing me will be different. But I'm lucky enough I understand Creole, so when people talk, I cannot respond back in Creole because I don't know how to speak it. But I understand fully. I know what you're saying because when I was in Nigeria, I grew. My mom speaks it to me, but I speak the Nigerian pidgin and I speak Liberian English. So it's funny. Because it's funny how I speak Liberian English. I'm not even Liberian or anything. But I understand Creole, so I think me understanding what you're saying and being able to converse with them and converse with them would be happy for them, Because imagine someone comes to you and they don't understand what you're saying. There's not gonna be that link between you guys. Yeah. So me able to understand them and me able to know what it looks like being in that position before. Being in that position of having
language
nothing, or even having nothing before or struggling because I've been there before. I was there before, and me in that position of having not a lot on your table and having people provide for you, it's huge.
Yeah.
Because when I was in Nigeria, I had my what's it called? I had people who come as well, give football boot to us, like we'll be playing and you see charity organization come. oh, little children, you play football and everything. So I think me going there is not to be a savior or anything. It's just to share the little we have with people. Because even when we're coming through the ferry, the Lungi ferry. Cause I haven't taken the ferry in a long time, since in Nigeria, and I was asking Okon, why is this little kid here? He should be in school right now. Because there was a little kid trying to help him with my bag, and he was looking for a little money to eat, And I just saw the little kid, and I'm like, why is he here? He should be in school right now. But you cannot help everybody. It's obvious. Yeah. But the most you can do, if you do that, God is gonna look at you and say, okay, you've done what you can do. Sure. And that little piece of life you want to change, somebody else is gonna see, wow. Okay. So you helping, okay. we bring somebody else. So my expectation is now nothing. It's, of course, I want to put a smile on their face. It's just about them being happy. It's about them being seeing like, oh, somebody actually care about us. The little kid saying, oh, we could actually be happy. Okay. So it's just like saying, as Akon said, you want to be remembered, right? And every 30th of March, the kids are really looking forward to that day. Like, oh, it's Peter's birthday, and we're gonna have a party. So that alone is just like, because my mom normally call, and they play football, and even when I'm going on Saturday, I'm trying to play with them. I brought my boots, so because I'm trying to train here as well to prepare for preseason. But I'm gonna play with them and try to also help the football as well. But it's just my expectation, just to make them happy, to make them feel like, oh, you're loved. Kids, especially the little kids growing up. Because I heard my mom told me, because I haven't been. That's why I want to be there and see. My mom told me the most population is like, you don't really find the median age there because it's a village, and I respect that, because the young age are gonna leave to find a greener pastures in like the city, probably Freetown, the bigger cities, Liberia, because it's close to Liberia. So the young age group probably went to Liberia to find money for the family. Yeah. So it's mostly probably gonna be the old age and the little kids. Okay. So I think my mom focusing on even though I'm because I help as well with stuff, but her focusing on the village especially is a big thing, because that's what you have, the little kids who don't have the guidance, because even though old people are gonna give their best for the little kids, they can't provide everything. So little kids who don't have the guidance and the old age people.
All right, thank you very much. Well, now all this we get time for inside the program. Plenty. Thank you to Peter Masako, a professional footballer where they play for FC Floresti inside Moldova, and as well to Ibrahim Okon, Kama Wena in Togad, where they work out. Many thanks as well to Mohamed Abu Conte, where happen for being my colleague, and to Super MB, we don't give me all the technical support where I need in the studio, and to John and Jonah now where Facebook studio, and as well to Temu Bangura, where they give me nice graphics in terms of Ufla. Many thanks as well to me executive producer when Mama Bame producer when Musa Baisise. Sote Tuma where a fresh edition of Rai Sports go meet you. Nasomi Nigel George, go get yourself a wonderful day.